Good morning. My name's Karin. I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist, and I'd like to share some of my rowing machine workouts with you here on the Concept 2 rowing machine. Today, we're going to get a good summer sweat going. It's about 80 degrees here in my office ergorum, so I'm going to be sweating, but that's great, getting ready for summer race season. Speaking of summer race season, I want to do a quick workout to start to get the rate up and get ready for some hard pieces. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a pyramid of 30 stroke builders. It's going to be 30 strokes on, 10 strokes off. We're going to go from rate 22 up to 32 and back down to 22. Now, depending on how well I keep count and all that, I think it'll probably take around 25 minutes, but we'll see. We're also going to do a 10-minute warm-up and a 10-minute cool down. Overall, I'm just going to make this workout super fun. It's the kind of workout that you can do if, like I said, you're trying to get ready for race season, but you're tired of just sitting on the erg and staring at the monitor for hours on end. So let's get started. As always, you should start with setting your drag factor and also turning on your heart rate monitor, which is what I'm doing right now. I recommend a drag factor between 115 and 120 for most people, maybe even up to 130 if you're strong. If you don't know how to set the drag factor, there's a video on my channel explaining how. All right, here we go, setting the drag factor. Great. Let's get started with our warm-up. I'm going to do my warm-up feet out. I always recommend going feet out whenever you can. It's great to work on your technique, work on your core support, but if you don't feel comfortable feet out, you can go ahead and strap your feet in. We're going to start with a pig drill. Arms only. Ready. Row. Pulling in just above your belly button, no higher. Arms and body in 2, 1, 2. Separate the arms from the body. Keep your arms long and straight, as long as you can. Quarter sliding 2, 1, 2. Make sure your hands cross your knees before your knees come up. Half slide in 2, 1, 2. Once you get your weight forward, just slide. Upper body stays quiet. Three-quarter slide in 2, 1, 2. Make sure that your seat and your handle move together off the catch here. If your handle's moving faster than your seat, that means you're opening like this. Don't do that. And if your seat's moving faster than your handle off the catch, that means you're shooting your slide like this. That's also bad. Keep your core muscles engaged and just press back. Full slide in 2, 1, 2. Push off the footboards with both feet equally. Feel the corresponding load through your hands into the handle. Your shins should be perpendicular with the floor at the catch. If they're beyond perpendicular, that means that you're getting too much compression. We'll do another minute here at this rate, 19. Just steady state pressure. Shoulders down, chest up, breathe. Now we're going to build for 2 minutes a little harder. The first minute will be at 22. The second minute will be at 24. Build in 2. That's 1, 2. Increase the pressure as you increase the rate. Long strokes, controlled. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the finish. In 2, build to 24 for a minute. That's 1, 2. With the legs. Breathing. Sit up. Almost there. Paddle. Whew. Should be breathing pretty hard here. Getting warmed up. Now, as I mentioned, the highest rate we're going to get to today is a 32. We're actually not going to warm up all the way there because I'm trying to keep this workout, a nice manageable time. So we'll just do a couple more 20s here, and then we'll talk about the approach for the bulk of the work. 2, let's do a 20 at 26. 1, 2. More. Push legs. Hang off straight arms. Paddle. Breathe here. We're going to do one more 20. It's going to be at 28. Into 1, 2. No extra motion, just efficient. More. Paddle. All right, that's the warm-up. Enough. Might want to strap your feet in here. I'll definitely be strapping my feet in for these blasters. 20, it's about the limit that I can do feet out. So here's the approach to these blasters. Like I said, it's 30 strokes on, 10 strokes off. We're going to go in a pyramid from 22 strokes a minute up to 32 and back down. As we go up the pyramid, I want you to treat it like an extended warm-up. You want to be definitely pushing hard, but not absolute max. So as you go up this side of the pyramid, obviously you get faster. Now as we come down the other side of the pyramid, those I want you to treat as max. So as you hit each rate on the way down, I want it to be faster than when you are at that rate on the way up. So basically, this next 20 to 30 minutes as we do this pyramid is going to get harder throughout. And you want to end at the 22, when we get back down to the 22, just absolutely hammering on it. So it's going to be a good hard workout. Let's get ready. Like I said, I think it'll be about 25 minutes to get this pyramid in, but we'll see. So I'm not going to have you set the monitor for any particular time. Just put it on just row and let it count up, and we'll see how long it takes. I will give a technique focus for each 30. And I just want you to think about that one thing for that 30 strokes. When we're on the paddle, I want you to also think about your technique, whatever you think you need to work on. Make sure that your paddle strokes are equally as good technically as your hard strokes. This is very important. Discipline yourself. Get a drink, strap in, let's do this. We'll start with 10 strokes on the paddle. Nice and light. Ready. Row. first 30, I want you to focus on pulling in just to your stomach and squeezing your shoulder blades. In 2, build to 22. That's 1, 2, build. Wrists flat, squeeze shoulder blades. That's 10 down, 20 more to go. More. Support your finish. Paddle. Breathe. Good strokes here. For this next 30 at a 24, I want you to focus on getting your hands away and your body over before your knees come up. We'll go in 2. 1, 2, build to 24. Increase your speed over your last 30. Down, 20 to go. Arms and body prep. Then knees. Last 10. Paddle. Go nice and slow on the paddle. Give yourself some rest. Breathe. Next 30, the focus is keeping your upper body quiet as you slide forward. No lunging into the catch. Just stay chest up and supported. In 2, we'll build to 26. That's 1, 2. Support your core. Chest up. Just slide in and out. Down. Next, focus is going to be pressing with both feet off the footboards. Really feel your weight transfer into your feet and lift off your seat as you push. Let's go in 2. We built to 28. 1, 2. Push legs. And down. Foot forward. More. Legs. Paddle. Woo. Breathe, chest up. Good paddle strokes. Next 30 strokes, hang off straight arms. Just hang on that handle. Use your body weight. We'll build in 2 to 30 strokes a minute. 1, 2. Yeah. Head down. Hang. Time to go. Paddle. Discipline here. You can paddle slowly, but it has to be good form. All right, 32 coming up. Focus. Will be no extra motion, just efficient strokes. No dumping at the finish, no lunging at the catch. Stay supported. 32, this is going to be race pace. Get ready in 2. 1, 2, build. Woo! Head down. Now really slowly here. Give ourselves plenty of rest. Woo. Now we're going to bring the right back down. Next up, back to 30 strokes a minute. Trying to go faster than you did on the way up. Technical focus is going to be squeezing the glutes, the butt muscles. That's where your power is. Going 2. This is 1, 2. Build. Yes. Accelerate with the glutes. Head down. More. Paddle. Nice. Feel the burn. Good paddle strokes here. Technical focus for the next 30 strokes. Shoulders down, neck long. Sometimes, if we get tired, we start to use our, I think these are our traps, but anyway, we start to get our shoulders and our neck involved. It's not helpful. Keep them relaxed. We'll go in 2 to a 28. This is 1, 2. Yeah. Shoulders down. That's 10. Neck long. Last 10. Paddle. Chest up. Breathe. I'm very sweaty. Feels good. Technical focus for the next 30 will be staying suspended, meaning keeping your weight up with your pressure on the footboards through the drive to the finish. Hold it as long as you can. We'll go to 26 in 2. That's 1, 2. Build. Hold that press long. Feel the power all the way through the stroke. Yeah. 10 down. Ten to go. Press it through. Paddle. This next one, we're literally just going to focus on breathing. Keep your throat open and your chest up. Get air in those lungs. Build to 24 in 2. That's 1. 2. Breathe. Are you faster than you were on the way up? You should be. Breathe. Ten down. Breathe. Chest up. Last 10. Paddle. Nice. Keep breathing. Last 30 coming up. We're gonna finish where we started with a focus, pulling in just above the belly button and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Now, when you do that, don't lean too far back. Stay supported. All right, 22. We're gonna haul on it in 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Get it. How low can you go? That's 10. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Stay supported. disciplined. Whew. Nice job, everyone. Take 2 more and line up. That's 1. Line up. All right. That is the work portion of this workout. We got some really good, powerful strokes in. Got all the way up to a 32. For me, that's race pace on the erg. And back down to just some good power per stroke at a 22. It's important to stay in touch with both the high rate power and the low rate power per stroke. Whew, all right, take another minute here. Just catch your breath, get a drink, maybe stand up and stretch around, stretch your back a little bit, and then we'll do a 10-minute cool down. Cool down is very important to flush out the lactate. You will feel a lot better later today if you cool down. Gonna stand up and stretch. Whew. All right. I promised a fun workout. I'm even going to make the cool down fun. For this cool down, we're going to do a drill. It was taught to me as 10 Little Indians, but I don't think that's really an appropriate name. We'll just call it 10 Little Rowers. 10 little athletes in a boat. The way it's going to work, we're going to go 1 stroke on, 1 stroke off. And mind you, this on is not max like we were just doing. This on is a solid press, kind of steady state, maybe around a 20 strokes a minute, just to flush it out. So anyway, 1 stroke on, 1 stroke off. 2 strokes on, 2 strokes off. 3 on, 3 off. You get the picture. All the way up to 10. And then we'll bring it back down. We'll just go for 10 minutes. I don't know how far. I don't know if we'll get all the way back down to 1, but that's what we're doing. So I'm going to row feet out. You can strap in if you want. Got to wipe off my handle. It's all sweaty. Gross. Okay. So we're starting with 1 stroke on. Just a solid press. Nothing too hard. Ready. Row. 1 stroke on. And here paddle. 1 stroke off. Take 2 strokes on. 1, 2. 2 strokes off. Keep good form in your off strokes. 3 strokes on. 3 off. Sit up. All those technical things come together here. 4 strokes on. 4 off. Paddle. Five strokes on. 5 off. Just flushing it out here. Keep it breathing, keep it moving. 6 strokes on here. Steady state pace. And 6 off. Just paddle. Seven strokes on. Flush it out. Seven off. Stay supported. Eight strokes on. Eight strokes off. Shoulders down, neck long. Nine strokes on here. Nine strokes off. Ten strokes on. Ten strokes off. Make sure your hand crosses your knees before your knees come up. Starting to feel more alive. Starting to recover a little bit. Good thing we're cooling down. And we're going to go back to 9 strokes on this one. strokes off. Proper sequencing here. Legs, body, arms, arms, body, legs. 8 strokes on. Eight strokes off. Got a couple more minutes here of cool down. Seven strokes on. Seven strokes off. Six strokes on. Six strokes off. And we'll end with 5 strokes on and 5 strokes off here. 5 on. And 5 off. Woo! Take 2 more and weigh up. 1, 2. That's it, 10-minute cool down. Well, I hope you enjoyed that workout. A fun one. I know I messed up on counting here and there, but I think I got pretty much the gist of it. It's hard to speak and count and row at the same time. Gotta be multi-talented, you know? So, check out some of the other videos on my channel. Got quite a few up there. I'd love to know what you think. Drop me a comment, and see you next time.